So first match against Fnatic was, I think, really good from us. And against Singularity, I think we didn't play our best, but it will be better next week, I think.
First match against Fnatic, I was incredibly happy with how the team played. Like, they came out, they really showed what we've done in scrims. Now, the Singularity game, on the other hand, was a pretty big blow for us. It was a game that we definitely underperformed in, but we were able to use that to learn and grow as a team, and we're going to make sure that that is just going to be the exception, not the rule for this team going forward. I describe my coaching style as very much a guiding hand, kind of more like a parenting figure to the roster. I really want to make sure that the players have agency in what they're doing. So in like post-game, I'm making sure that the players get to discuss amongst themselves what they feel went wrong or went well, and making sure that they're keeping on the right topics. I just don't want to go in there and tell them, hey, this is what you did wrong, and completely snuff out them talking amongst themselves and figuring out themselves and how to develop those skills to problem solve in the moment.
I think the biggest thing I bring into the team is the aggression and proactivity, so a lot of roaming, a lot of using pressure and stuff like this. So actually in the Czech Republic, when you won the split and went into EDO Masters, like the competition was much different, like it was much harder, but at least in NLC there's a lot of good players, so you get used to them, and in New Masters it's not that big of a step, so I think we have a really high chances there if we get there.
My expectation for this team is to win it all. I think we have a really great group of guys here. I think outside of our one stumble, we're going to come back stronger, and I think they're just going to have a repeat against Fnatic, and like that's just going to be how the playoffs are going to be for us as well. Right now, I really feel the only team that even stands a chance against our roster is XL and Fnatic, and even then, I give us the winning odds in those matchups.
The thing I want to achieve, and our team as well, is getting at least into EU Masters. The best thing we could do, obviously, is winning the whole NLC split, but EU Masters spot is like the goal for us.
We want to make sure that these weeks are very clean, very characteristic of us as a team, so that's what we've been working on, is that consistency, so that we play to the level of how we play against Fnatic every game.
I feel pretty confident going into the games against Kova and MNM. I think we have really high chances of winning, so really excited to play against them.
MNM versus Barrage.
I'm kind of worried for MNM, and that's why I put my faith in Barrage personally.
They're now getting multiple people coming down. The Weaver's wall's been put out, and he's going to try and pop some barrels, try and clear out this wave, but everybody is sliding in.
I'm running.
No ult,
You're out.
On to Kevo. Kevo slides back with the ulti. Air dices forward. Steph goes low. Just about gets out. Meanwhile,
I don't.
Okay, back
just move out. I mean, I can still do.
You should stand in the GP ult.
Oh my lord! That fourth shot was filthy!
No, they're doing it.
Baron stayed in aggro, and now Barrage have to contest this. Here comes the engage, here comes the turnaround. Kevo is taking names. Baron is going low. I didn't see who secured it. It's Barrage. They get the Baron.
Oh, you're such fucking clowns, by the way. Yeah. Renekton.
The barrels are going to get taken out, and Kevo is locked down, but the knockups come in, and he slides back to safety, gets the blast code away from Air, and Air can do nothing but watch as Kevo is just sliding from his grasp. Barrage secure themselves an ace and the Baron. Babita will look for him, but he's going to get jumped onto instantly and cut down. Kevo secures the kill, and the Weaver's wall will stop anybody getting close to Seth. Seth goes a little bit low, and they actually look to catch out onto Mummus. Mummus still doesn't have that Asterix, remember, but Kevo just free-firing away, finds himself a double kill. Well, the towers are going to go down, and it looks like Barrage have done it. MNM showed us some life in this game. It looked like they were getting to the point where they could turn it around, but like that, Barrage find everything they need, and Miho Boros will fall as this game draws to an end. Barrage find the win.
The MNM game, I was really happy with our draft and how I played into them. They went for some kind of weird composition that didn't have a great win condition into what we had. So, like, it was kind of won in draft, I'd want to say, but our biggest issue with that game was we were trying to play too much around what our opponents were doing, and we kept making silly micro mistakes. The game was really just in our favor, but we'd have micro mistakes, players weren't focused, kind of a little issue of respecting them as well, but overall, it was a game that was entirely in our control.
We are rapidly approaching our third game of the day, Barrage versus Kova.
Zeph spotted out on a ward. Snormy and Tiara chasing him down, although Flash over the wall is going to come down. Seth gets the flay back, and a lot used, and it's just an easy turnaround as Proka has to cleanse from the hook. Shockwave's flashed away by Seth. Yeah, when you're getting chunked out, Outlandish comes in for the big old charge onto that backline. There's the Infernum ultimate coming down from the Moonlight Vigil. Big ulti channeling though from the Misfortune, but a 3-man scatter the week and a double kill there, but a big shockwave by Proka, just enough to send Barrage packing. 2 open turret, 2 open inhibitors.
And no Banshee.
I'm hitting mid.
Okay, they're on me, they're on me.
Take a
No shockwave, I smoke.
Look over. I'm here.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we can't fight. I'll take lantern.
Back off.
Dibu looking for the lantern, is able to get away as Tiara jumps in. Mummus goes down. The scan of the week is there. Tatooine very, very low, but able to survive. Kova constantly catching onto Barrage. Yeah, Dibu actually puts down everything, but he's caught in the lantern.
Front to back.
Yeah,
I'm standing 3 seconds down, okay?
I have Nautilus ult on me.
wait a few
I'm
seconds.
dead. Play slow.
I got tanked the back line.
Have to play slow. We're not winning this. Okay, Deepu's winning it.
I stand.
Okay.
Goes in. Kevo is doing so much work as the res comes in. Stormy finds a triple kill. Random's trying to do the work. Can he find a scatter of the week? No, he cannot. It's a quadra kill for Stormy. Flank coming in. Dibu will spot out Outlandish, finds the stun onto him, and that's actually enough to protect Kevo for now. Lantern going to get used. Everybody is caught out for the moment. The fear's on, but Random's on the back line. Dibu is just running an absolute nuisance as Tatooine standing in the middle of 4. Dibu will finally fall. The Moonlight Vigil is disgusting, and the ultimate from Mummus is even bigger. Shockwave goes wide, and it's a double kill picked up for Random. Barrage come out on the better half of this fight right now.
Tati, he's left clearing the waves.
Charges in, Shockwave's used, Hook's gonna land, but that's all onto Sefe. Kevo firing around the backline. Dibu playing a complete nuisance right now.
I'm already deep. I had to go deep, or else they go on you. But it's fine.
Their base is getting fucked. Just stall.
I think go. Stop them.
Stop base. We win the game.
Kevo throws the ultimate out, stops Stormy. And Mummus, they've got it under. We're gonna close the game out. What an ending as Barrage take the win.
I think the games we played weren't clean enough because we just played enemy's game and didn't really follow our plan. So we played like a really chaotic game instead of really like planned game that we should do.
So yeah, Kova was a bit rough for us in that game. There's a lot of history between the players on our team and the players on their team. They're the other Finnish org, and Random played a lot against Proker. And there's a lot more personal stakes involved with the players. And it kind of showed in their play because they started doing stuff that they weren't typically doing in scrims or doing in matches previously. And the match really dragged on in a way it shouldn't have, given how we play games. We really played to their level. And it really identified an issue that we had with how we were approaching our preparation for each of our matches as well, that we would go into to fix for next week's.
My personal goals are, out of the game, it's like keeping the workout thing, just working out daily. And in the game, just trying to show how good I am, trying to improve as much as possible, and playing against the best mid laners like Fabian, showing that I can match them pretty well.
I think we can expect a lot from our team this season. I won't be happy for anything but top 2, and this team definitely has the means to achieve that. Our biggest match coming up is going to be Fnatic, and then our rematch against Singularity. We fumbled the first time against them, but I have good hopes going into the second one. And bar any kind of crazy thing happening against any of the Kovas, Riddles, MNMs, I think it's an easy lock for us to have second.
Next week against Riddle, I think it should be fairly easy game. And against Fnatic, obviously they're favorites in our group, but I hope we can keep on and make them lose again. Díky všem, co mě podporujete, vyhraju pro vás ligu a bude to banger.